The Star Wars series has had plenty of video games over the years, from the multiplayer Star Wars Battlefront to more story-based games that tie in with the actual movies. With an upcoming remaster soon to be released, I thought it would be the right time to go back and have a look at one of these games and see how it looks 25 years after its initial release. So get those lightsabers at the ready, because today we're throwing it back to the year 2000 and having a look at the original Star Wars Jedi Power Battles. Jedi Power Battles contains 5 characters that you can play as: Plo-Koon, Qui-Gon Jinn, Mace Windu, Obi-Wan Kenobi and Adi Gallia. Once you've started a campaign with either of these characters, you can't change until you've completed the campaign, but you can select which character you want to play as from the start. Completing the campaign will unlock more characters to use and some bonus levels as well, but these are more like mini games than actual levels. Incidentally, one of the unlockable characters, Darth Maul, doesn't have his signature double-ended lightsaber when you play as him. However, in the final battle of the main campaign, he does use the double-ended lightsaber when you fight against him. Jedi Power Battles is probably one of the most difficult Star Wars games there is. You'll either be in combat or platforming, but it is very easy to misjudge what looks like a relatively easy jump. There's also occasions in combat where you'll be stood right next to an enemy and your attack will completely miss. In reality, you're just not in line with that enemy, and it's something that you will get used to as you progress. But it can be a little bit annoying when you've got your back to the enemy and you can't turn around to target them. You can though lock onto an enemy with the press of a button, but this isn't really useful in crowded situations. You can use a force attack though if you're being surrounded. However, these attacks are limited. Jedi Power Battles does have local co-op, and the campaign can be played in 2-player mode. There are various pickups throughout the levels, and these can increase your health and give you a variety of different boosts. Most of the time though, they're in the open, but occasionally they'll be hidden away. But every time you pick one of these up, you'll hear a little laugh from Yoda. The original Jedi Power Battles does have mixed reviews and averages just over a 50% score. Here's what I think. It isn't great, and the fact that it's been remastered could say a lot. However, the game isn't massively buggy from my experience. The difficulty really just comes from enemies and their hitboxes, and of course your proximity to them. Could this game be improved? Of course it could, but I will say this. It isn't the best Star Wars game out there, but what are your memories of the original Jedi Power Battles? Let me know in the comments below. Leave a like if you've enjoyed watching, and for more of this type of throwback content, be sure to stay tuned to the channel.